Sophia Loren said, "There is a fountain of youth. It is your mind, your talents, the creativity you bring to your life and the lives of the people you love. And when you learn to tap into these resources, you will truly have defeated ageism." Hello, and welcome back. Or if this is your first time at my channel, I'm Aura Cook, a transformational coach helping women 45 years old and older to heal from the issues that are stopping them from living their best lives. To stay in the know, be sure to click the subscribe button and turn on the notifications. And also, if you don't mind, share this video, this channel, with anybody that you think can benefit from it. Yes, we live in a world which glorifies youth. Society tries to tell us after a certain age, our best days are behind us. However, we do have the power to accept or reject that thinking. Personally, I reject it. The only time you are too old is when your heart stops beating. If you are alive, you can achieve. Old is a frame of mind. It's a belief system, a mindset established by people who, for some strange reason, don't realize if they live long enough, they too will become old one day. Instead of focusing on being too old to accomplish anything, determine what it is you want to do or to become, and then find ways to do it. How would you accomplish your goals at an older age? The same way you did when you were younger. There isn't any difference. The path to success is the same regardless of how old or young you may be. Stop putting your life on hold. There are too many people who have done outstanding things later on in their lives. People have started businesses in their 50s, 60s, and 70s. Paul Taser started his recycling business when he was 66 years old. Dorothy Steele started her acting career when she was 88 and was cast as an elder in the Black Panther movie. Dillius Price started skydiving when she was 81. Can you imagine that? Tawana Williams could not complete high school at the traditional age. So at the age of 65, she graduated from Philadelphia's Educational Obstacle Program. Listen, don't let shame and embarrassment hold you back. This is your life, not anybody else's. Russia McDonald, who managed Steve Harvey's career for several years, says you are never too old to reinvent yourself. Think about that. You are never too old to reinvent yourself. True, there will be challenges, but let's be real. You've had challenges all your life. Age has nothing to do with the challenge. A challenge is a challenge. So, what do you need to do to live a fulfilled life? The same things you did before you allowed someone to convince you you are too old. Determine what it is you want to do. Believe in your worth and your abilities. Research what steps you need to take, and then get busy. You may need to make some adjustments, and that's perfectly okay. Just don't give up or give in. If we didn't learn anything else in 2020, we learned creativity is a mandatory if we're going to succeed and thrive. You got this. You can do it. If you need help, get help. Hire a virtual assistant or enlist friends or figure out what kind of help you need and then get it. Also, the internet is our best friend. In this digital age, everything is at our fingertips. You can learn everything. You can figure out everything. You can YouTube it. You can Google it. There's nothing you can't learn and manage in this digital age. And if mobility is an issue, you got Zoom. You could work or teach from home. There's no reason for not fulfilling your dreams. I'm sorry. What did you say? I can't hear you. You don't have enough time to work on your goals? Well, how do you know that? And either way, time is going to move on whether you fulfill your promise or you sit in your rocking chair or any kind of chair complaining about, I don't have enough time. So you might as well go after your dreams anyway. 5 years from today, it's going to be 2026. Whether you birth your dream or whether you sit in a chair grumbling about time is not on your side. And listen, and I know you know this. There is nothing worse than saying woulda, shoulda, coulda. So get up and do what's pressing on your heart. Develop the courage to pursue your dreams. Stop letting others force their beliefs on your life. We can't control the naysayers, but we can control how they influence our lives. One of my favorite scriptures is the story of Caleb. Caleb and Joshua were the only two who were willing to obey God and move into the promised land. Because of their obedience, God promised them their own land. However, it would take 40 years for the promise to transpire. When it was time, some 40 years later, and Caleb was ready to collect on the promise, he made these statements to Joshua. He said, "The Lord has kept me alive. Remember, I said, as long as you are alive, you can do whatever it is you want or need to do. I am 85 years old. I am still as strong today as I was 40 years ago when the promise was made to me. Just as my strength was then, so is my strength now. I am ready for war. Now, give me my mountain." I'm going to repeat that. Caleb, at 85 years old, was ready to collect and fulfill his life, his goals, and birth his dreams. He said to Joshua, "Give me my mountain." I just love that. Caleb comments, however, if you think about what he said, insinuates that people were saying he is too old to want to become a property owner and to deal with the challenges connected to ownership. However, Caleb didn't concern himself with their opinion. He knew what he wanted and he was going after it. And he was not going to let anybody get in his way. And that same determination that Caleb had, that same courage, that's what you have to have. That's what you have to develop. Regardless if you're 45, 55, 75, or 85. Know what it is that you want, go after it, and accomplish it. So, my question to you today is, what is your mountain? What is it that you've always wanted to do or always wanted to become, but because you felt that I'm no longer 20 or 30 or even 40. I can't do it anymore. Determine what that is and go after it, regardless of how old you are. Be like Caleb and determine that you're going to get your mountain. If you need a coach or know someone who does, contact me at aura.cook812 at gmail.com. I will also list it below. Until next time, always remember to walk in your purpose. Be blessed.